Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. What went wrong for the Steelers in their loss versus the Cowboys? I'm here to tell you the things that went wrong in that matchup. The first thing, of course, is the offense. I know people don't blame the defense. So the game-winning drive that the Cowboys did, the defense did allow it to happen. Of course, a little bit in the sense, the fourth down conversion the Cowboys got for the game-winning touchdown. But when you get 3 turnovers, you expect the offense to put up more than 17 points. 3 turnovers and a blocked field goal. The special teams did that too as well. So going out there, you expect to at least have more than 17 points on the board. The offense missed opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. We've seen missed throws. We see some good plays, of course, from Justin Fields. We also seen some missed throws as well. Darnell Washington was open on one of the routes down the field. Other plays, too, guys was open here and there, missed some opportunities and chances, and also just not being aggressive in the first half, especially very conservative in the first half. You did not utilize Najee Harris a lot. You did not utilize your playmakers a lot. You got Pat Fryman with the ball in the second half, but you did not utilize those guys a lot because you just kind of just played a style that was different. Instead of attacking the run defense, you attacked the secondary for some reason. I was like, it'd be better if you actually ran the ball with Najee. Ran the ball with our running backs and did different things. You did that first drive, you had the ball in your hand. You said you got down the field so fast. Justin Fields got the ball, Najee got the ball, and all those guys got the ball. They was able to run and get things created. And you see when Najee touched the ball, usually positive things did happen like that in the run game. But they would not emphasize the run heavily in this game. They was kind of just playing a different style, trying to throw the ball down the field and do different things. It wasn't just like the style you expect them to play. So the offense, of course, not capitalizing on mistakes. Of course, the play calling, in a sense of that, too, I feel like you should have been more run-heavy base style like that. We're going to run this ball. We're going to see if they can try to stop it like that. We're going to keep running this ball, use play-action pass to set up. When we was doing that formula, it actually worked. We actually was driving down the field, able to get down the field when we did that. You'll go back and watch each drive. We actually ran the ball effectively. You see how we got down the field. We were able to score touchdowns. We were able to get points on the board. But the Steelers didn't do that to the second half. They was kind of just playing very conservative in the first half and wasting timeouts too. I love Coach Tomlin. Coach Tomlin is an amazing coach, future Hall of Fame coach, but he has a bad knack in not managing the clock like that. He wastes some timeouts too many times. You look at the second half, we wasted a few timeouts for no reason like that. Had 20 men on the field and other things that happened too as well, and it'll come back to bite you. And then when you get the ball back in the end, you had no time left. If you had your timeout still, you probably could have stopped the clock a few times. If the Cowboys did score, maybe you had the ball back with 50 seconds or a minute left on the clock, but the time management always something that been plaguing us like that. That's one thing that he has a little knack on him a little bit in his career. Like that, the time management, because I feel like he always wastes timeouts a lot. But another thing, of course, as well is it's just the team doesn't play as aggressive, and there's no playmakers outside of Najee Harris is cool. Najee Harris is a good player. George Pickens is good too as well, but there's no elite level playmakers. Like when we have Antonio Brown, we know that we can count on him or Le'Veon Bell. Those are elite level guys. We have good guys right now like Pat Fryman, he's pretty good, and George Pickens is good, and Najee Harris is good, but no one's elite. We're elite is you ain't got to worry about them. They're gonna, no matter what happens, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna make things happen. They're either gonna be a distraction like that to get somebody else open, or they're gonna be on something kind of like CeeDee Lamb did. We double team him in that last play, and who got open? Tolbert ran across, of course, the end zone. They got wide open right there for the big time tough catch for the win. But I feel like they go out there and just we need to get something. We need an elite level player out there. And I know they said about Devontae Adams being on the trade market. And you know what? I actually would go for it. I actually would bring him to the team. He's an all pro level type of guy. Phenomenal player too as well. I think he'll open up so much more having him on one side, Pickens, and then you have Pat Fryman, Najee Harris. You have an elite level guy who draws so much attention that opens some doors up for other people. Remember we thought Juju was going to be the next big thing when Antonio Brown was there. People said, oh, Juju had more yards than Antonio Brown, but people didn't realize that what Antonio Brown was doing. He was getting double team, triple team, so he was leaving Juju with a lot of different coverages where he was going against the third corner, maybe the second corner, different things where he was open more because it was mostly focused on stopping Antonio Brown. And we see Antonio Brown left, Juju did not have a season even close to what he had when Antonio Brown was there. He was playing with them like that. He didn't have, he had half of it maybe in a sense, but he didn't have anything close to that 1,500 yards he had, that Pro Bowl year that he had, the only one he had of his career. So that was the only 1,000-yard season of his career as well. So it just shows you the dynamic of having an elite level guy on one side. So if Adams was available, I think you go out there and do it. I like development of Justin Fields. I like the development of our team, our offense in a sense, but it just feel like we're just missing elite level play. A lot of the guys are very consistent. They don't go out there and make enough plays to get it done, and it's just not working out too well. You can't expect the defense to hold people, especially high power offenses with superstar elite guys like elite player like CeeDee Lamb. Of course, Dak Prescott not elite, but he's a good player. He's a good quarterback, of course, like that. So like you expect your offense to be able to hold guys and hold teams down to like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points, maybe high teens, like 18, 19-ish, and to expect to go out there and the defense to hold them down and like be able to keep them low scoring, which they did, of course, the first week. They held the Falcons at 10, held the of course the Broncos to 6, held the who did play week 3? Chargers, held the Chargers to 10 as well. And then when you play some teams that have a little more high power and they go out there and punch you in the mouth, like it's the Colts. You lose the game, and then you play against the Cowboys. You hold them most of the game like that, but your offense couldn't capitalize on the turnovers and the mistakes, and you lose the game again. So I feel like the Steelers just got to go out there and stop trying to play not to make a mistake on offense. Play to try to score on offense. A lot of conservative play calling, and them trying to be like, we're going to call it conservative. We want to turn the ball over. We want to keep the game very close. No, why do we want to play in a sense of keeping the game close? Don't you want to see a stress-free game where you go out there and just beat them? 30 to 10 or something like that, or 28 to 10 or 28 to 14 or something where you beat them by 2 scores and it's just comfortable. I'm going to go out there and be able to win like that. So I feel like the Steelers just got to find a way to get to that standpoint. Of course, it's easier said than done, but we have to wait and see what happens. But this game right here, we should have won this game. Like the Colts one was one thing; they went out there and punched us in the mouth early on. But this game right here is the game that you had in the bag. You sold it. You beat yourself. You beat yourself in this game right here because you did everything correctly in terms of defense, but you just didn't capitalize enough, and you played around and kept them around too long, and it came up when they came back and got you. So Steelers lose this one, back-to-back games. Still tied, of course, first in division with the Ravens. The Ravens won 3 straight. We lost 2 straight, so it's kind of vice versa a little bit. We're going to see what we do next week against the Raiders. If we win that one, we'll be 4-2, and we can see how things pan out a little bit. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll probably see you guys on Steelers Syndicate channel doing a review or something. So be on the lookout for that. But peace out.